I think what we saw on Wednesday left the president unfit for office.
Congressman Peter Meijer was inside the Capitol as violent insurgents laid siege last Wednesday. Huddled with colleagues, he saw this now-removed video posted by President Trump, telling those same rioters that they were very special.
We love you. You're very special.
I saw that when we were still sheltered, didn't know what was going on, had no idea what was safe. While we knew that there were folks ransacking the Capitol, we knew at least one person had already been killed. We didn't know about the additional fatalities. He said that while Officer Sicknick was in the hospital on life support after getting bludgeoned with a fire extinguisher. To me, that was deeply unqualifying. Or disqualifying, and left him rankly unfit for the office. So I do think the best course of action would be to resign.
And he's strongly considering impeachment as well, with the House expected to vote later this week.
When it comes to impeachment, it's something we're strongly considering at this point. Again, there are timelines and other considerations and additional information, that I want to have before making that decision affirmatively.
Meijer says many Republican politicians, including Trump, bear responsibility for spreading lies about the election that incited the violence seen at the Capitol.
Yeah, let me say I should have spoken out earlier. When it came to the Electoral College certification vote, that I was out front of several days in advance and had been kind of discussing with colleagues that there was no constitutional merit to it. I think we all had hoped that what was rhetoric, wouldn't turn into reality, and sadly, that we were naive in that. Obviously, that's not language that I trafficked in, but I think we saw the consequences of that.
Meijer did not object to the Electoral College certification that night and never planned to, but says fear played a role in how at least one of his colleagues voted.
I have a number of colleagues who've experienced death threats. Some currently have armed protection. Some of them been accosted on the street or at airports. Our expectation is that there are folks who will try to kill us. Things that we could have dismissed out of hand as maybe a hoax or overblown. After we saw the Capitol fall for the first time in over 200 years, you can't dismiss that anymore. I think it is reasonable to expect that we may see more violence.
Though it's not what he was expecting when he took office just days ago.
Right now, we have to grapple with really serious constitutional issues that have been presented to us in the wake of the violence on January 6th.
For Fox 17 News, I'm Aaron Parsegian.